My paradise.
What's on your PJs, sis?
My heart.
You have hearts on your PJs?
Yeah, I have super Leah.
So you're Super Leah, yeah, because your shirt says, "Who needs superheroes when you can be one?" Super Leah! Morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Today, Hunter is still not feeling well. I was thinking of taking the kids to like the park or the library today, but he's just not feeling well still. And I think it's better if we just stay home and not spread our germs. So, and just so he can rest. So we are going to stay home, which kind of works out because the kitchen is a total disaster. The house is a disaster since I was gone most of the day yesterday. And then by the time I got home, I wanted to put some gifts away so they weren't accidentally found or lost or whatever. So I wanted to wrap a few more gifts. And then by the time I did that and edited, it was really late. So I didn't clean. So I'm going to clean this morning. I was thinking just to kind of change things up. I'm thinking I'm going to bring out the teepee because that's really easy to bring out. And just put there in front of the door. So it's not in the way, but so they could play with it for a while, because since we're not going out, we don't need to open the door until Chris comes home. So I could just put it away, like during bedtime or whatever. I don't think I showed this in a video, but I printed these pictures, and they're all Christmas pictures of the past. So like that one over there was Leah's first Christmas.
Yeah.
This one was Hunter's first Christmas, and this was Thanksgiving this year. So I just have different pictures of the kids. My intention was, I was missing a few pictures that my mom had that she was going to send me, and then we also took some Christmas pictures of the kids, so I was going to print those out. But I never got around to it, so I think I'm still going to print them and just put them away with these so I have them ready to go for next year. But I just love, it makes me so happy to see those. And this window thing used to be my backdrop before I got the other window, so I just hot glued some clothespins to it and made it like a picture frame. So I really like it. And it makes it really easy to change the pictures. And then down here, this is Hunter last year. And then I never changed Leah's picture because it was one of the... Yeah, because it was... That is Leah. Because it was one of the pictures I was waiting to get, and I just never got around to printing it. So it's going to stay like that, but I'm definitely going to still print them and just put them away with this stuff. So it just makes me so happy to see that. I love having pictures of like the kids and just all of us. It just makes me happy. We have pictures over there too, but this frame is so hard to change the pictures. So these are staying there for the rest of our lives because it is so hard to change the pictures on these things. So these are gonna stay for a really long time, but that was one of Hunter's newborn pictures, and then this was Leah when she turned, I think this was her 2-year pictures. And then this one is our engagement picture. This is when Chris and I got married. This is a maternity picture. And then this is another, like, Hunter's, here, let me turn off the light because you can't see with the glare. This is another one of, the newborn family pictures, and my parents are the ones that take all our pictures except for that one a family friend took, and then this was a photographer. So yeah, but I love them. I was able to get a little bit of cleaning done. Don't touch the screen, please. I was able to do most of the kitchen. I didn't finish just because Hunter wanted to sit and snuggle, and I enjoyed that. And Hunter's taking a nap, and Leah and I are just hanging out on the couch doing nothing, like we're just playing and stuff. I don't know how exciting this vlog is gonna be because it's just not a super exciting day. I'm not being super productive. We're just kind of hanging out at home snuggling a lot because that's the kind of mood I'm in. But I just thought it would still be fun to bring you guys along. I love the kids having like a lot of different toys, but I feel like most things need to be put away and only like a little bit. Like this is, I mean right now everything's out, but just these two baskets and this is all we have out, and then everything else is stored. And then I actually keep a basket down here, which most of this stuff I'm putting away because it's baby toys and they don't really play with that stuff anymore. But these are the only toys I keep out, and then everything else is put away. And if I'm doing like a theme or like doing different things, then I pull out other toys. But I don't like having tons of toys because it overwhelms. I like having lots of toys. I don't like having lots of toys out because I get very overwhelmed. So just those two baskets are what we have out. And then if they ask for like Leah's at the age now where she'll ask for specific toys. She'll be like, can I play with the castle, or can I play with the coffee set, or whatever. And Hunter, I'll just like rotate his toys and stuff like that. And I usually rotate, like, I would say probably every 3 weeks. Are you blowing kisses? Oh, I've definitely been feeling unmotivated today. That's what happens when you don't put on makeup. I feel like doing my makeup and doing my hair for the day just really helps. But today I just wasn't feeling it and decided not to do it. And I feel like that really does make a difference in my day, but it is what it is. I didn't feel like it today. So, but I just tried to keep pushing through because I was so unmotivated. The day was going by really slow. Hunter was really fussy. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just start going through all their toys and purging, even if they're awake. And I started pulling out toys, and it kind of got their attention because they saw new toys that they hadn't seen in a while. And it gave me a good idea of if they still ignored it, that meant, or they played with it for 10 seconds, I'm like, okay, we're getting rid of this. So it actually was really helpful that they were out here because they would be distracted with something else, and I'd kind of just sneak it and put it away. So I filled up an entire bag. I went through our coffee table, and I was able to purge a lot of that stuff. I keep a lot of Leah's preschool at home stuff, and there were things that like maybe I thrifted for like $1 or something for a specific theme, but we hadn't used since then, and she wasn't really that into it. So I went ahead and got rid of those things, and then a lot of it was things that I had thrifted, and I feel like I need to start being more careful with toys that I thrift, because things that are like the kids get for birthdays and Christmas, I take a lot of consideration. Like I think about their personalities, I think about all the things we do with it, and like I take a long time making the list. So most of those things I have kept over time, where the things I thrift, like I'll like buy it for like a theme of preschool at home and it was like really cheap, or pieces came missing and I thought it was the whole thing, things like that. So a lot of those types of things I went ahead and got rid of. If it was missing pieces, I got rid of it. Or if we used it once and didn't use it again, I got rid of it. So anyways, I went ahead and went through their cubby, and this is like my little corner of like all the paints I use for my DIYs and stuff. And then I went through all these baskets, and I still have one shelf where there's room to grow. And I have to finish organizing it. I'm not done, but I went through a lot. And then like I have a lot of the little learning resource sets. Like I have like a camping set, and the kids just got like the cleaning set, and then we have the garden set. So I just made this like my learning resource basket, and then these pretty much stayed the same. Like this one I have some little people sets that I keep in there. And then this one is Leah's dress-up stuff. They're actually all out, and she's playing with it right now. She hadn't seen this in months, so she was really excited. So this is like all her play jewelry, and she's getting some play makeup from my mom, so that's going to go right in that basket. And then I don't label the stuff just because I'm always changing it, so I have found that it's easier just not to label. And then these two down here are for preschool at home stuff, so which I do need to go through these, but I just don't want to do that right now. So I am definitely feeling a lot more accomplished. The kids are having lunch, and I still have a lot more to do, but I feel a lot better because at least I filled up a whole bag of stuff to donate Sometimes my mom goes to stuff because she has a play area in their house, so she'll take some of the stuff and use it there. So I'm going to show her and kind of go through it, and if not, we'll donate it. But I'm happy that I was able to get a lot done. So I'm going to have lunch now, and then the kids are going to nap. The kids are awake now, and they are just playing outside. I finally dried up the other day, so they're just playing. I moved some things around in the kids' kitchen, and I think it looks so cute. I feel like it looks like a little bakery. So I added this like little tea thing that Leah got, and then this she actually got last year for Christmas. So I put that up there, and then I still have our advent calendar here. Here we had some books, but it was just very cluttered. And then here I put the dessert cake stand, and then there's also a pie that sits up here that Leah took off. And then I put the other 2 pies in here. And then I just put like I reorganized their food. I know it doesn't look organized, but I just put, like, kind of got rid of some things and just organized it a little bit better. Separated all the food stuff down here. And then this is all like utensils, plates, like that type of thing. And then I put up here, I know this isn't like refrigerator food and freezer food, but it's what works for us. I just put some sandwich making things there. The kids love playing with that. And that one I don't care like as much if the pieces aren't like all intact. And then I've mentioned before, in here I just have like all the other sets. We have a coffee set, a French press set, a tea set, a pancake, an ice cream. Like, we have a whole bunch of different sets on this huge bin from Walmart. And then down here, this door broke, so we have to order another one. But we just have our cash register.
I broke it.
Yeah, it was by accident. And some pots and pans.
Sorry, Mommy.
And then some cookies in here. Today is one of those days where I'm just like unmotivated, and I think I've mentioned it a few times in the video. And one thing, although I'm unmotivated, I still have done stuff. Like, I still have done laundry. I still have cleaned the kitchen. Although I am still feeling unmotivated, and it's very tempting on these types of days to just turn on the TV all day, and I really try not to. Not because I feel like TV has a time and place, but I feel like it can be a big temptation when you stay home to just do that. So something that really helps motivate me when I'm feeling unmotivated, and like this afternoon, the kids, I was hoping they would want to play outside for a while, and after 45 minutes, they were ready to come inside. Some days they want to stay out there for 2 hours. Today was not one of those days, so I'm like, maybe I'll just turn on a movie. But instead, we turned on the radio. The kids are dancing and playing while I'm folding laundry. So that's another tip. If you're feeling unmotivated, just turn on some music, and maybe that'll help kind of push things through. Kids are in bed. I'm very sad. My phone is acting up, and it's been acting up for about a week, where it'll just like turn black, and then I would say a few days ago it like turned black and started like deleting all the pictures, but then they kept coming back. So Chris tried backing up my phone, but my phone wouldn't back up because it wasn't updated, and I couldn't update my phone because the memory on my phone was too full. So he said, go ahead and delete like older pictures that we know are backed up to create space. So I started doing that, and then my phone would just like turn black and turn off and delete pictures. So, but every single time that happened, the pictures would come back. Well, today it happened and everything just got erased, like on my text messages, on my pictures, on my contacts, on my notes that had like different things that the kids have done. It's all gone and it won't come back. So I'm really sad because there's a lot of important things on there that aren't backed up and stuff, so that really stinks. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye!